This is a Black Nouveau web exclusive.
The 25th of December, the most wonderful time of the year. Everyone is wholeheartedly enamored with joyous cheer. It's the only time where love is expected to be existent. See, Christmas is here. Christmas. It's more than just helping stores boost business, more than just mistletoe kisses, way more than Santa traveling around the world and being ambitious. See, this day wouldn't be what it is without the ultimate Christmas story. I'm ultimately referring to the one revealing God's glory. But have you ever taken out the time to imagine if you were Mary and Joseph? Imagine how Mary could feel rumblings of destiny in her womb while simultaneously sensing the interrupted tremblings of her heart, fearing that others would build enough assumptions to hold a funeral for her character. Imagine how Joseph felt when he heard this news. I can imagine it felt like a tsunami in his chest, unsettling the rhythm in his lungs to stay mute. I can only imagine how heaviness imprisoned his soul to hear the torment of his thoughts compelling the comfort of an angel, telling Joseph's confusion to muster the courage to allow obedience to override the opinions in his mind. See, Mary and Joseph are examples of how we learn to journey despite the judgments. They are a reminder to move even when it doesn't make sense. A reminder that God doesn't give us assignments for his amusement, but usually assigns them so faith has no choice but to dance in our movements. I'm sure Mary and Joseph failed to comprehend a celebration on their horizon, couldn't fathom how their hallowed days would turn into a holiday to say hallowed be his name, that a manger would become the perfect oasis for a savior, which tells me that God is willing to inhabit improbable places and unlikely people. He is just waiting for courageous feet willing to take the first steps. See, Christmas is more than just the preference of our presence. It's about being present to his presence. And just like Mary and Joseph, perhaps God is still searching for eager hearts to make room for miracles.
Black Arts MKE's production of Langston Hughes's Black Nativity has become a Milwaukee Christmas tradition with a twist. Every year the production is different. This year, spoken word artist Cedric Hoard will be in the cast and perform some original material. He joins us now.
Hello.
Welcome to Black Nouveau.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So tell us, what got you involved with Black Nativity?
Yes, a friend of mine, DeMonte Henning, who is the creative director of the show, essentially hit me up and was like, hey, Cedric, we want to incorporate spoken word this year. To my understanding, this is the first year Black Nativity is actually going to have spoken word showcase. So I'm extremely humbled, extremely honored just to be a part of the show and perform some original pieces that I wrote specifically for Black Nativity.
And have you ever written specifically for a play before? What was that process for you?
No, this is my first time writing for a play. And I was given the prompts and what to write about. But I really wanted to convey just really tying in the Black experience, but ultimately with the story of Christ, how those two things relate. And I think with these poems, the audience, the listeners are going to see exactly how this relates to one another. But it's really near and dear to my life, my faith being important for me, my Blackness being important for me. So it was almost just kind of this fit easily for me as I was writing this poem.
And since the play is a little different every year, without giving too much away, what can those that attend kind of expect? What's the twist this year?
The twist is you are going to experience many different genres of the African American experience. So you got spoken word. We're going to have a little bit of hip hop. We're going to have gospel. We're going to have jazz. It's literally going to be something for everyone. So I'm so excited for just what everyone has been able to do just in this time span with all the rehearsals. Everything that is being put into this show, it's really everyone's heart and passion being put into it.
And you mentioned that this was your first time writing for a play, being in a play. How have those rehearsals been? Because I know a lot of the people in the cast have been really experienced actors, or this isn't their first rodeo when it comes to Black Nativity. How has that been for you being a newcomer?
It's been amazing to see everyone's work ethic. Even for me as a poet, as a creative, it inspires me to see other creatives in their element. Even if not everyone's doing spoken word, it still is a big encouragement to me. You know, my gift, I can't sing, but there's a lot of people in the show that can sing, but just seeing their work ethic and how they approach their craft, it really is helpful for me when I approach mine.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cedric, for sharing your original poems with us and telling us a little bit about the play.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Langston Hughes' Black Nativity will be performed by Black Arts MKE at the Marcus Center's Vocal Hall from December 8th through December 11th.